the green for this final 5 laps. Green flag goes in the air. Here we go. Heading off to turn number 1, Regan Smith. Gets a pretty good restart. He jumps out front of everybody. Brad Keselowski's right there. So is Tony Stewart and Carl Edwards.
Regan Smith slides up the banking with the lead. Carl Edwards trying to go to the outside of Brad Keselowski. Can't get it done. Now we'll dive to the bottom of Keselowski on the backstretch.
And they're banging quarter panels mid-pack. Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch bouncing off each other. Busch will slide to the bottom. Oh, Harvick almost gets into the back of him in turn number 3 as they race back off the corner.
The Furniture Row Chevy of Regan Smith comes up off turn number 4. He is the race leader.
Trouble on turn number 4. Clint Bowyer spins to the inside.
Now they're crashing into turn number 1. Up and into the outside retaining wall. A couple of cars have made some heavy contact. It's Kevin Harvick. Harvick is in the fence. Heavy-duty damage on the right side of the Budweiser Chevrolet.
Clint Bowyer having problems. Spun around about 5 or 6 times past the start-finish line. Caution is on the speedway. Let's go back to turn 1.
Kevin Harvick was in the middle of the pack, Barney, just trying to give it all he had to get to the front and try and run down a top 5 finish. They got bumping and grinding, swapping sheet metal, jacking each other up about mid-pack at the start-finish line. Harvick got turned hard into the outside retaining wall. He has completely flattened the right side of the Budweiser Chevrolet and limps his way back toward pit road.
How about that? The entire Richard Childress Racing fleet goes out, with the exception of Paul Menard. Here in the last couple of laps, Clint Bowyer, we told you, he was overheating when they got ready to restart. He was the first to spin, coming off turn number 4, and then Kevin Harvick gets turned around, Dave, there in front of you.
Well, it was just a situation, Joe, where everybody was scrambling, trying to find just enough open asphalt to make it down the front straightaway and into turn 1. Somebody looked like got into the back of Kevin Harvick, just turned him around, slammed into the wall, did some heavy damage to that machine.
Clint Bowyer took a hard shot also, going right almost head on into the wall. Really did a bunch of damage to the car. It is at rest down just below the start-finish line, and the rescue crews are there right now, so it looks like we're waiting for him to get out of the car.
Yeah, he hit there at the safer barrier. That was a good thing. The car glanced off, but a lot of damage on Bowyer's car and on Kevin Harvick's as well, where he hit down in turn number 1.